Aquarius, hi. Long time no see, I guess, right? I'm gonna hold some cards and get a message out for you, Aquarius. I definitely do hope that the message resonates for you, and overall hope that the messages are useful for you, Aquarius. And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into Aquarius's video, okay? Anything for Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. You got the Empress coming out first, Aquarius, okay? Love to see it. You also got the Hangman, okay? Messages for Aquarius. You have the Hermit card coming out, Aquarius. You also do have the Lovers. Anything for Aquarius? You got the Seven of Pentacles. Got the Devil coming out, Aquarius. You also do have the Justice. And lastly, you have the Moon, okay? So you have Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, heavy Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? You could be staying to yourself. I'm about to mute this early. You could be staying to yourself right now, Aquarius. Grinding, building, okay? You could be pregnant. You could have just had a baby, all right? You, especially if you are in a partnership, you are married, you could be working on having a baby as well, okay? Yeah. What's the Moon? Anything for Aquarius? What's the Moon? You have the Three of Wands. There could be something that you are waiting for quietly. You also got the Tower. We want to see what that's about. That's also your energy, Aquarius. The energy that it literally just gave me was like a, you ever seen that Tyler Perry movie? And they were arguing. I forgot which one it was, but it's the one with like Sheila, Mike, all of them. And I forgot her character's name. I got to rewatch the movie. But the energy the Moon, the Three of Wands, and the Tower kind of gave me was when it was a scene and they were like spilling out everybody's tea. Like everybody's tea was just being spilled out, right? And then amongst all these friends, and some had came up basically. It was about like an STD. Hopefully that's not the case, right? But it was almost like just a secret, right? And she was just like, boom, you know, like it came to the forefront. Hopefully y'all know what movie I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a Tyler Perry movie. And that's almost like what it gave. So I don't know if you know some sort of information about somebody or vice versa, someone knows some information about you, or it doesn't really have to be bad, but it definitely seems like it's more secretive. Like it's almost like someone's planning. And I didn't get the Seven of Swords, but the Three of Wands is like almost like waiting, better days in a sense, okay? But it gives me like waiting for the perfect time to kind of drop this bomb, right? And yeah, I don't know if that's you or someone else. Okay, this could be work related. It could also have something to do with the earth sign, possibly doesn't have to be. What is the Three of Wands? Let's see what this is before I'm on. You have the Seven of Swords coming out, okay? It definitely gives like, that was kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Aquarius, I don't know. I don't know if you have some sort of secret or someone else has a secret that they are about to like spill, but it definitely seems more strategic. It's almost like one of those instances where, say, and this is just an example, say you and somebody, you're dating someone new, right? You're in a friend group, you're dating someone new, you invite this person to a kickback or whatever, right? You and your friend group is all sitting around each other, your new partner's here, everybody knows of this new partner and they know of your last partner, right? And you have a friend that's there and out of nowhere, they're just like, you know, hopefully you don't cheat on this person like you did the last one, right? And then you're just looking like, why the hell would you say that? Like, you get like, hopefully that's making sense. It's almost like trying to embarrass you and waiting for like the perfect opportunity to do so, right? This is almost like, this could be family related as well, right? So say you bring a partner to your family's house and then out of nowhere, a cousin or whoever says like, you know, remember you used to wet the bed all the time until you were such and such an age. And, you know, it's just something that you wouldn't want people or a certain person to know. And it's almost like someone's making it their duty to kind of like make something known about you or what you've done in the past. And it just seems very strategic. Okay, it seems very almost like spiteful as well. It's like purposefully trying to embarrass you. Okay, make you look a certain kind of way. All right, it definitely does give a little bit of jealousy. I'm not gonna lie. One more for the Three of Wands, because I feel like the Three of Wands has a lot to say today. Can I get one more for the Three of Wands? Yeah, you got the Six of Wands. And what's the Six of Wands? You got the Temperance. I wouldn't pay no mind to whatever this is. Like if someone does do this, and this could be, again, anything. This could have to do something with your success as well. It's to throw you off balance. Yeah, it's to literally throw you off balance. It's to shock you. And I feel like if you don't give this energy any like reaction, it's going to fall by the wayside. I don't know. It feels like you have somebody. This person could be a Sagittarius, a fellow Aquarius, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Leo. Okay. What's the Six of Wands? Yeah, with the Two of Swords. I feel like, yeah, whoever that energy is too, by the way, it feels like they're imbalanced at this moment. And it's almost like they're trying to project some sort of energy. I wouldn't, just don't. Don't feed into someone's negativity. What's the Temperance in reverse? This is also somebody you already felt like could have had some sort of animosity with the Four of Swords. Or conversations could have came up, but like this person being fake. Someone is not trustworthy around you, Aquarius. What's the Lovers? We got the Ten of Pentacles. Can I get one more? What's the Lovers? You got the Knight of Pentacles coming out as well. With the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Aquarius, I don't... And even if like... So say also... I'm going to just throw this out there too, right? So say it's been a while since you've been like single. And you've been perfectly fine, right? Like, I don't know why is this energy of someone wanting to embarrass you in front of a lover? Or in front of a large group of people, but it's mainly because of the way it feels like that you are loved by a group of people or liked, if that makes sense. Like it's almost like someone can't, I want to say can't stand it. This could even be a water sign as well. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, okay? Yeah, with the Seven of Wands. It's like someone is trying to prevent something from happening for you, though. I don't feel like it's obviously going to work with the Five of Wands. Because if anything is stressing somebody else out more, it's tiring them out more than it is like you. Someone is like really wanting your attention, but not for good reasons. You got the Queen of Pentacles with the Strength. It could also have to do a lot with your success as well, okay? Your money. It's like someone is trying to block something for you, block something positive or some sort of positive change happening for you. It's almost like, you know, when you're trying to grow and change, right? And this is another example. Say you want to take a break from drinking, right? You're just like, you know what? I don't like the way it makes me feel. I don't like to wake up feeling, you know, tired or hangover, you know, I'm gonna just take a break, right? And this is somebody that you go out with or you drink with, you party with, whatever. And it's like, say you still go out with this person, right? Or you go and you hang out with them, you chill, and they offer you a drink, right? And you're like, oh no, I'm not really like drinking anymore. I'm taking a break, you know, or whatever, right? It's for my health reason, it's for a job, whatever the case may be. And this is somebody who will pressure you to do it, to drink. And it's almost to block you in a way. It's almost your growth just as a human being. That's what it feels like. Like, yeah, it feels like it's financially possibly as well. It could be with a lover, family, whatever. But it's almost like to block your true, the most mature, the most positive version of yourself. So really pay attention to that with the Eight of Cups. And again, this could definitely be somebody you already thought about walking away from or thought that they were like, weird towards you. Like if you think somebody's weird towards you, they definitely are, but this is somebody you know. Like this is not somebody to where you don't know them, they're at afar, like they're being a hater from afar. Like no, this is somebody you actually know, you be around type of energy. Like, it feels close. It feels very close. What's the strength? With the literally, with the Nine of Pentacles, your most positive, mature self. It feels like someone's trying to block that for you. It's almost like you wanting better for yourself, your life, your relationship, your family, and someone kind of hating on that. What's the Hermit? Like, why don't you stay stuck down here with me? You know, why do you want to be better? Why do you want to do better? Type of energy. With the Hermit, you have the Five of Cups. What's the Hermit? No, yeah, you got the Knight of Swords, but let me see. What's this Five of Swords? What is the Five of Cups? Excuse me. You got the, yeah, I don't. This could even be somebody you already distanced yourself from, kind of ghosted already. If you already did ghost a friend, a family member, this is who this person is. They are very karmic, okay? Yeah, very delusional as well. Very stuck in some sort of illusion, it feels like, all right? Especially if you did walk away from someone, go in a different direction, they're confused as to why. Like, someone feels as though, Aquarius, this gives hater. I'm not gonna lie to you. With the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, yeah. This could be someone you reconcile with often and y'all fall apart, whatever the case may be, but yeah, I don't know, Aquarius. This is definitely, like I said, like some sort of hater, okay? And the example I was also going to use, was, if this is like a friend too, or this could even be like some sort of jaded lover. So say if this is like an ex-lover, whatever, y'all run the same friend groups, whatever the case may be, this person definitely does talk about you. And that's not to put like any sort of anxiety or fear into anybody, because again, this is just remote viewing, right? But this is somebody who is telling your business, or they did at one point in time. This is somebody who likes talking about you. Like, I don't know, is strong. This is somebody who enjoys talking about you, your business, like personal details. Like, they like talking about it. They like talking about you. It's almost aggravating. Like, I feel like if you were a fly on the wall and like really got to see how someone is away from you and like hear how they talk about you, you would kind of just be like, dang, like that's really messed up. Like, something just seems very messed up. Like, yeah. What's this Justice for Aquarius? Like, something seems very shady. You got the Judgment for the Justice. You have the Ace of Swords. I feel like if you were wronged in a situation, or if your name was just simply being used to kind of like in a negative way, I definitely do feel like someone is being reprimanded, okay? You got the King of Cups coming out. What's the King of Cups? This could definitely be a jaded lover, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Could be any water sign though, a Scorpio, a Libra. This is somebody who is failing to grow themselves, change themselves. It's hard for them to. With the Page of Cups, and yeah, you got the Page of Swords in reverse, Jesus. Like, this is somebody you have to lie to. With the Ten of Swords, to see if whatever you say is going to get back to you. Fun fact, I've done that before. I've done that. But I've actually told a true secret, and it got back to me, unfortunately. And I had to cut somebody off. So, yeah. But this is the type of energy it's kind of given. Like, you would have to do this. Because like I said, this is somebody who talks about you. It feels like. And again, they failed to like mature, to grow. What's the Hangman for Aquarius? You got the Three of Swords. You got the Page of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. What's the Page of Pentacles? You got the Queen of Swords now. It's a lot of energy too. A lot of energy. Aquarius, your energy is out here as well. Can I get one more? What's this Page of Pentacles? Delilah. You got the Nine of Wands. Someone could even get caught up for spreading like misinformation about you as well, with this Hangman, the Three of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Because it's almost like, what is somebody afraid of? Like, it feels like someone is afraid of, yeah, with the Five of Swords, of some sort of lie. This could have been someone lying on you as well, lying on your name with the Two of Pentacles. What's the Devil? Because it definitely gives scorned lover, scorned friend, someone who is, again, jaded by you. Jaded by Miley Cyrus. Like, it almost gives a submitting type of energy. And since you didn't submit, now I'm going to make your life a living hell. That's almost like, Someone's definitely being ran by lower energies as well. With this, the Devil, the King of, and the Knight of Wands, okay? With the Ten of Swords, the Fool, with the Four of Wands. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands. But someone's like, Aquarius, I will hope this isn't you, right? But it feels like someone's very burdened by the direction they chose to go in when it comes to you and y'all's relationship, okay? Or how they handled it. And when I mean relationship, I'm not talking about love, okay, all the time. It can be, but it can also, like I said, it's any relationship. Friend, family, work, whatever. Romantic, whatever the case may be. But this is somebody who, like, especially with the Fool, like, went out their way to talk about what happens between the two of y'all. Like, it's very odd. It's very weird. But this is somebody who, like, this is a gossiper. Like, this is somebody who likes to gossip, but they like to gossip about you. I cannot. What's the Four of Wands? With the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. What's this Ace of Pentacles? You got the Six. Oh, shit. Oh. You got the Six of Cups. Because this could even be somebody selling you out. Like, and it goes back to the example I use, like, say, like, I can't, like, this is almost someone using your names for shits and giggles, if that makes sense, right? Like, say if this was like a lover and they have friends that couldn't know you or know of you, whatever the case may be. This is somebody who talks bad about you or like gossips about you or listens to it. Like, this is somebody who listens to, like, they sell you out in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like if you were to hear what someone discloses to other people or exposes to other people about you, it would kind of hurt your feelings. Because it's almost like this is somebody you feel as though, damn, I'm thinking we was cool in a sense. Like, yeah, every day we may not have liked each other or whatever, we have our run-ins, but I didn't think you were like saying this about me or telling people what I told you before. Like, this is what it gives. And it almost gives this energy of like someone doing this because they think like these people that they're selling you out to are like cooler than you, or it makes them look cool, or it makes them feel like popular, or they're like in the in crowd. This is somebody who's like deep, they have their own deep rooted issues, especially at this grown age. If you have to do that, it's almost like, to me, you're a little bit, not even just immature, you're very insecure as well. Because it's almost like, why do you have to talk about somebody to almost like make yourself seem more interesting or likable or whatever the case may be? But yeah, and this could have definitely transpired in the past. But again, it gives they were selling you out for friends, for like attention, for sympathy as well, right? So say like you and someone get in an argument, they're going to say and do anything in their power to make you look like you were the aggressive, you were, the bad one, you spoke ill, you started with them, you made them do this, you made me do that, you made me no accountability. I hit them, but this is why. They attacked me, and it's saying that their whole time is no marks on their face. There's no evidence of you trying to do anything, but you're the one all bruised up. Okay, they tried to attack you. Okay, got it. Like, I don't, it's very, This is somebody who has very, very deep-rooted issues, okay? What's the Empress? We got the Nine of Cups. They came out flying, okay? Overall, Aquarius, especially if you're resonating with this Empress energy, it came out very, very fast. It came out early. I definitely do feel like you have people who are trying to project onto you, okay? Wanting you to fight, compete, especially also feel some kind of way. Like, this is the type of energy to where if they can't make you feel any type of way directly, they're going to go above and beyond to make you feel some kind of way. Whether this is selling you out to other people, meaning like telling your secrets, your business, whatever, straight up dissing you to your face. You get what I'm saying? Acting like you're not important. This is somebody who doesn't want you to feel like this Empress. Even if you're a man, right? You could flip it, Emperor, whatever the case may be. You're in your power. And it's almost like, especially with this Empress, what the Empress is giving me, again, even if you are a man, right? It's giving me you have downtime. Okay, and someone does not like that. They don't like that. It's almost, everybody in the world, we all have bills, we all stress, we all, all those things. But it's almost like this is somebody who cannot fathom the fact that you have, though, and created possibly a very calm life for yourself. Meaning that at the end of the day, when it's just you by yourself in your room, or even if you do have a partner, whatever the case may be, when you're alone, you have a sense of peace, right? Whether you live in a house with family members or whatever the case may be, if that resonates, right? Because I know that's not everybody's story, but that's what this is giving me. So if that's not the case, maybe this part doesn't resonate for you, or maybe you have yet to reach that milestone yet. You get what I'm saying? Where you can, go to work, do your run around, and come home to a good little spliff. You get what I'm saying? Or a little shot of champagne or something. But that's what it feels like. Like someone doesn't like how relaxed you are. Like, why aren't you stressed? Why aren't you worried about what people are saying about you? Why aren't you worried about what I'm saying about you? Why aren't you worried about who I'm dating? Why aren't you worried about me selling your seat? Like, someone wants you to just be worried about a bunch of that almost like doesn't even matter, for real, for real. Hopefully that makes sense. What is the Five of Wands? Yeah, you got the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you are in your own lane, and I feel like there are certain people who cannot handle that. Okay, yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, okay, 88 could be of importance, 8. I feel like you've washed your hands with a certain situation, and it's almost like the people who are still left in it, or the people that you have left behind, or the person you've left behind, with the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Cups, okay, hallelujah, won't you do it? You're looking for better connections, and this could be friends, lovers, environment, community, whatever the case may be. You're looking for people who kind of like understand you the way you understand you, almost like the way you put yourself in other people's shoes to understand them. Okay, this is giving a very empathetic group today, so I don't know who's going to be watching this, but because sometimes Aquarius, y'all have like that thing where people say, you're very nonchalant, y'all don't really care about certain things. I don't think that, to be honest. I know a few Aquariuses, and that they're actually very lovable. At least to me. So I don't know. Can be nonchalant. I just never experienced that side of an Aquarius. Like I said, I know a few Aquariuses. I love them. So, yeah, it feels like the fact that you are at some sort of peace, some sort of calm, balanced, point in your life. It feels like someone does not favor that. Okay, especially like, if in the past that wasn't always you, right? It's almost like someone wants you to revert back to a past self that no longer like aligns with you, but aligns with them. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Because I'm not gonna lie, this gives the energy of someone who thinks that you think that you are better than them. And that could not even be the case, right? Again, just projection. For the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Four of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Wands. With the Magician, the Magician did come out reversed, but let me see something. What's this Queen of Wands for Aquarius? You have the Six of Swords. And what's the Magician in reverse? You have the Page of Wands. With the Star, Aquarius, your energy. I honestly feel like Aquarius, you could have even had a copycat. I don't know why that is coming out. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, you could have had like a copycat. And what I mean by that, yeah, with the Ace of Wands is you could be someone who is very creative yourself, right? Very passionate. You, again, you're in your own lane. You're doing things that align with you, and only you, right? It's almost like having interest in things that only you would really have interest in. And I feel like there could have been someone who was almost like mimicking you. Like your mannerisms, the things you like, the things you say, how you are just as a person, like what makes you you. I feel like you had someone who was mimicking that. But again, I feel like, especially if you did detach from someone in particular, it's a someone in particular, especially if you kind of detach yourself from them, no matter if this is a man or a woman, I feel like you did yourself a good service. Because I almost feel like if someone was mimicking you in any way, shape, or form, or try to just like, because it gives someone being themselves, but also having like a little hint of collective, if that makes sense, or a little hint of Aquarius, right? So I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna do whatever I can do. I'm gonna be flashy if this person's flashy, right? This is just an example, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to look good. But my personality now comes from Aquarius. Like I see how Aquarius moves through life and people like them and things just gravitate towards them. I'm gonna act like Aquarius. And I feel like if you moved away from someone in particular or rejected them or you're just not around them anymore, they're struggling to, I almost want to say manifest. I feel like whoever this person is, they never really truly manifested anything. Especially if they did manifest anything, it kind of fell short after a while. Like this is like manifesting a car. They get a car, next thing you know, this car breaks down or they got so many troubles because it's almost like you didn't manifest. I can't really explain what I want, how I'm getting it. It's very hard. But yeah, with this Magician in reverse, it's almost like someone can't siphon some sort of energy. And that even feels weird for me to say this, but it gives a mimic. And the fact that someone is not around you is almost like they can't mimic you anymore. Because it's almost like you're changing, almost, it feels like all the time, damn near every day. So it's almost like someone cannot keep up. You get it? Hopefully that makes sense. Like, what is Aquarius doing today? How are they acting today? I don't know because they cut me out their life, or I cut them out of my life and they actually never spoke to me again, type of thing, right? I don't know. This is someone who definitely feels very rejected, though. I'm not really going to tap too much into whoever energy this is because it feels very low vibrational. I'm not even going to lie to you. It almost feels depressive. Especially with this Magician in reverse, it's almost like a woe is me. Like something. What's this Magician in reverse? And then we probably gonna close it out, Aquarius, okay? I was not planning on making y'all's this long. Yeah, with the Magician, you got the Knight of Cups with the with the Eight of Swords. I feel like you have somebody wondering why things aren't coming to them as easily anymore as it used to. Or as free flowing. Someone felt like a lot of energy came to them naturally when they were connected to you. And I feel like it's because they were able to mimic some sort of energy. I don't. Like it's very weird. It's like someone trying to copy another person's laugh. It's weird. It's very weird. It's weird. Style, everything, right? This is like you going to go to culinary school and it could just be a coincidence, but I don't, Like this is somebody who thinks they're better at being you than you are at being you. Like, it's very weird. It's very off-putting, Aquarius. Because again, overall, the energy just feels as though someone feels like they can mimic you and replace you. So I would be careful, okay? Because again, this does feel like it's someone you like know. This is not somebody through social media, like someone just watching you. Like this is somebody who you are aware of, that you know, that you do know, okay? And again, it's very weird because it feels like they feel like they can be a better version of you than you are of yourself. Aquarius, that was the reading. I definitely do hope that y'all enjoyed it. I hope that the message resonated for you guys. And I definitely do hope that the messages were useful for y'all. And until next time, bye.